Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with Prettyprblm, and today I have a special kind of video for you. So I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but I do like makeup on sets of videos, like different videos around Atlanta. And recently I did a video, did like the background dancers on Faith Evans' video featuring Keke Wyatt. And so although I didn't do the singers makeup, they had their own personal makeup on set with them. But someone asked me to recreate Keke's look in the video. So I figured it'd be a fun video. It was like a really dramatic cut crease and glitter and pink lips, like super bold. Now I definitely would never go anywhere like this. So it was really just for fun. I loved the look. So yeah, hopefully you can follow along. I did start out doing both eyes, but then I kind of wanted to see if I can do one before I did the other, so then I stopped and did one and then did the other one. If you do decide to recreate this look, please hashtag me on Instagram or tag me in your video, and you can use this as inspiration. You don't have to use the exact same things that I use, but I'll just give you an idea of the things that I use. So until my next video, guys, bye.
Once upon a time, I was all alone.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out baking. I already have my foundation and my highlight on, so I'm gonna just go ahead and begin with the eye look. I'm gonna begin by placing a base all over my lid, and I'm gonna use this shadow magnet by Mulah Cosmetics in the color light. And I'm gonna take a flat brush and just work that on my entire lid. So it's just like the kind of like the Milk Jumbo pencil. The next thing I'm going to do is create my transition color. She had a really strong black cut crease, so I'm going to just start with a softer brown on my upper lid. It's actually a bronzer from Too Faced, the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to take the E40 from Sigma and just work that into the top part of my brow bone, concentrating on the outer part and then pulling it inwards. Okay, now that I have a little bit of a transition, I'm going to use a darker transition color, and because she has a black cut crease, I'm going to go with a navy blue color. So this is Blue Velvet from the Anastasia Artist palette right here, and I'm just going to take that on a Sonia Kashuk number 109 brush, and I'm just going to work that down a little bit lower in that crease. And I'm tilting my brush upwards. Okay, so what had happened was that I wasn't really sure where this was going, so I said let me do one eye and then come back and show you on one eye how to get the look, because I had to figure out if I could even do it. So I think it came out pretty good. So I'm just gonna continue to show you on this eye how I got this cut crease. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that M158 brush and I'm going to put it in that Blue Velvet, and I'm going to work on cutting my crease. So we're gonna pray that they come out evenly, because I'm not the best at cutting creases, but I'm just going to try to match it up to the other side. And this doesn't have to be at that neat, because we're gonna go back and clean it up with the primer. And another tip, if you have hooded eyes like me, a tip is to keep your eyes open and see where your hood flaps over your lid, and make sure that you cut your crease on top of that, because you don't want it to be hidden by the hidden skin. So you know, you want to make sure that your crease is shown, because sometimes like I have an issue with like raising my eyes, but I can't do that because once I let my eyes back down, my crease is going to be hidden. So I'm going to try to keep my eyes down. Okay, now that I kind of have it mapped out, now I can kind of stretch my eye out to get it a little bit neater. And I also pulled it out a little bit here. So I'm just going to continue to darken that line. And as I darken the line, I'm just going to fluff it outwards, up and out, just so that it's not that hard to blend out once it's time to blend that line up upwards. Okay, so now after I draw and fluff, I'm going to go back with this Anastasia brush that came with this palette and just kind of blend it upwards. And I'm going to go back and do that a few times just so that it doesn't get too choppy. Now that I kind of have a stencil of where my line is, I'm going to go back in with that white base and just create another foundation for what I'm going to put on top of it. This time you can be a little bit heavier with it because you really want to get a nice good white base. And I'm going to try to get as neatly around that line as possible. And right here I'll kind of flick it out. Okay, so I have this really pretty shadow from Coastal Scents, and this is called Blue Hawaiian. I'm going to use that as a base for my glitter. I'm just going to take a regular shader brush and really pack that onto that white color, that white base. And I want to get it as close up to that line as possible. Okay, so can you see that? Bam, bam. They look pretty even to me. So I'm going to go in again with the small pencil brush. And this time I'm going to take the color Coal, or get a black matte color. I'm just going to sharpen up that line. And keep in mind that you're going to have to flick it upwards. Then I'm going to take my blending brush again and just blend out that shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and add my glitter. So I'm using this glitter I got from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and I don't know if they still make it, but I got like small little vials of it. So this is like teal, turquoise. I'm gonna just mix these two together and then stick them on my eye. So I also have some glitter glue from Ben Nye, but you can use eyelash glue if you wanted to. Now I'm going to take this blue eyeliner from LA Colors and make a nice winged liner. Okay, so I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to catch the light before it's too late. But I bought some 605 lashes, and they're kind of wispy, but they're like really thick. So I'm going to use those, put mascara on my eye, and then I'm going to come back to do the bottom of my eye. Hopefully the sun doesn't move too much until then. Okay, now I'm going to line the bottom of my eyes with that same blue velvet color and a Morphe brush. Bottom lashes on. Yeah. Now I'm going to use this milk pencil and line the bottom of my eyes. Bottom mascara. I'm going to set my highlight with my AirSpun powder. And we're going to bake. Leave that on for a few minutes. I'm going to use this chocolate Soleil. Brush, powder. And now I'm going to take this chocolate Soleil again and contour my nose. But before that, I will go ahead and get rid of this baking soda. I'm going to kind of go a little bit deeper with the blush, but it's going to be very, very light hand. So this is called Alluring by Coastal Scents. I'm going to take my blush brush from Sigma and just lightly dab it in there. Softly hit my cheek up. And then when I saw her lips, I thought immediately Flat Out Fabulous. I'm gonna put on some chapstick first. And I'm gonna line my lips with my favorite Plum Liner. Now I'm going to take my Soft and Gentle, place it on the top portion of my cheek, wet my brush a bit. And I'm going to take my new Fix Plus, which is a coconut scent. And so this is it. This is my version of Keke Wyatt's makeup. In the video Make Love featuring Keke Wyatt, this is one of the looks that Keke Wyatt had in her segment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do recreate it, please tag me in it. I will put the hashtag here, prettyprblm, and also go and follow me on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video.
I can tell you what's into me for my
And so I'm going to use that as a base for my battery's dying already. I feel like it's a little bit uneven. It might just be one of those things, like if you that close and you know this is uneven, then sister, you too close.
Stop touching the phone. I gotta call somebody. Real quick, play with that. I'm gonna call somebody.
I think this stuff really has chocolate powder in it, but it's sweet. It just got into my mouth and I was like, got this big old bazooka on my face. It's my time. Ladies, you know that time. I can't really hide them things when they can come out, but it is what it is. This is my right hand, but on my left side, so I have to do it across. I thought this one was going to be a little bit harder, but it seems like it's coming out neater. So, uh-oh, the sun is coming. The sun is setting, so I need to kind of hurry up.